Hi guys, it's Matt, back with a whole video to show you. Managed to go to a Carboot the weekend, picked up some decent stuff. Wasn't the best one I've been to, but nevertheless you've got to take what you've got. Sometimes you can go, it can be amazing, sometimes not, but you just got to take it when it's there. So without further ado, I'll start showing you what I picked up. Now I'm going to start off with the best find probably of the Carboot this week. Was this Olympus Me camera. So this is the first one. I've picked one up before, but it wasn't the, I think it was the 35mm by 70. This one's the Zoom 115. So I've tried to get a bit of information on this the last day. I think these I've sold for about up to £100. So it all works fine. Let's just show you that. Yeah. So it all works fine. It's in really good condition. There's a slight little mark on it just on the corner there. Not sure if you can see that. But overall in really good condition. This was £2. The woman had 3 cameras on the store. This one was in the case. I opened it up and yeah, surprised to find it was Olympus Me. So I'm really happy with that one. So hopefully that'll be £2 into £100 if I can get it. Maybe sitting on it for a while. Case is in really good condition as well. Got a strap on it. Yeah, everything. Writing's just a little bit worn, but overall I'd say that's like a 9 out of 10 for condition, so I'm really happy with that one. The next few things I picked up was some Harry Potter bits. Always try and pick up some Harry Potter ones if they're cheap enough. This is the golden Snitch. There is actually some tickets inside, so this was picked up at the Warner Brothers Studios tour in London. So I would have said this sort of thing's discontinued now. It's marked up on the back at £11.95. I paid £1.50 for this. A few of them have gone around the 10 to 15 mark on eBay, so I'll be hoping to get roughly the same. Staying with Harry Potter, if there are any Harry Potter fans out there, I do pick these up if I see them, the ones. These are the Universal Studios ones again, and sometimes you get like a little sticker on showing you which wizards it is, but I can't find out whose one this is. There's no paperwork inside, no leaflet. So if any of you Harry Potter fans out there, do you know whose wand this is? Much appreciate if you could leave it in the comments. It's just got, right, I'll show you the markings on it. Not sure if this is going to be the right way around here. It's just got the date, I think. The date. Now, trademark and copyright WBEL S05. There's no other markings on that whatsoever, so I'm not quite sure whose this is. But anyway, I picked it up, it was £1.50. I'll do a bit more research on that, surely I'm going to be able to find it. Yep, so that's that. Picked up, right, I'll show you these. These were a local pickup actually. These were like last week, but I haven't had time to do another video, so I'll just show you in this video. It's a WrestleMania Legacy Box Set. VHS, and it's got the first 1 to 15 WrestleManias in there, and this was £5. This was, so they're only in these little cardboard sleeves. There's all Hogan and Mr. T. But it's the entire WrestleMania event on there. But yeah, just get them in these little crappy cardboard cases really. They're all in good condition, I'm sure they are. Yeah, I've checked them anyway. And that was £5. This set has sold all different prices. I'm probably going to be aiming for around 40, maybe a little bit more. Do a bit more research on that. But happy to pick that up for a £5. It is a bit of a beast. It is heavy, but don't mind picking that up. Always good to pick up vintage retro WWF stuff. And staying with that, I picked up another lot of videos. There was separate VHS cassettes, and they were, I think there was 48 in there for £5, 48 VHSs for £5. There's too many to show you, they are over the other side of the room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a picture up in this corner, a picture I took earlier of all the VHS tapes, so you'll be able to see that rather than just go through them one by one. It's just going to take forever. So yeah, I'll put a little picture up here and you'll be able to see what I picked up, and that was £5 as well. Moving on, a couple of little toys. Managed to pick up a Furby. I only picked these ones up if they're cheap really now. The 1998-99 ones, I don't mind spending £2 or £3 on them because you can get 30 plus back. This is only a 2012, so this was 50p. This will probably go between £10 and £15. It is a bit dirty, it just needs a bit of a clean up and to be tested as well. But I don't mind taking a chance, 50p a pound on these. So hopefully I'll get up to £15 back for that with post. This was quite nice. It's a retro, it's I think it's 1980, it's definitely 1980s. Pac-Man plush, score with me, Pac-Man, a little ghost there. But yeah, it's nice. That surely that'll go to like some vintage gamer collector or something, but that was 10p, Pac-Man. I'll probably aim for a tenner on that, or bundle it up with some other Pac-Man stuff, because I pick Pac-Man stuff up quite often, to be fair. So yeah, for 10p I'll pick those up. What else we got? I'll put this on my Instagram stories. Picked this up at a Carboot in the week. I went to in the week just on the off chance and picked this up, and this was this £3? I think it was £3, but I'll probably be keeping this myself because I collect vintage toys and figures, and I'd like to keep this one. I think it is in the E.T. movie and Toy Story, and it all works. Yeah, it's quite annoying the sounds it is, but yeah, it all works. It's a shame it's got the little battery cap compartment cover missing, but for £3 I don't mind picking that up. If I do decide to sell it, I'm probably looking around 25 quid, probably more if I can locate the back for it, probably 35, some have sold for 40. It has got, I don't know if you can see that on there, like little ripples on that plastic covering. I think you can actually peel it off the corner, but I don't want to peel it off, I'm just going to leave it on there. So yeah, that was 3 quid, into 25 if I want to sell it, but I'll probably keep it. Right, picked up, I wouldn't normally pick these up, I sort of stay away from turtle figures really, but unless they're older ones, but because these are the giant ones they're called, I think, from 2015, and these were 75p each, so it was £1.50. So yeah, I didn't mind picking those up. I have got a few turtle things I can bundle with these, but because they're giant ones, I think they'll probably sell. So yeah, that was 75p each. I managed to pick up some old cassette tapes. I think I ended up paying about 30p each, something like that. There's Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, and These Are the Days of Our Lives. Meatloaf, I'd Do Anything for Love. These are the better ones that I was after. Guns N' Roses, Live and Let Die. So I can make a bundle of these Guns N' Roses one. It Ain't Fun, £2.39 from HMV back in the day. This is a good one. You Could Be Mine from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That's a good song. And the album Use Your Illusion 1. I might have Use Your Illusion 2 somewhere, or that might be CD actually. But probably looking around 5 quid on that one, and probably a couple of quid each on these ones. But I tend to bundle them up if I can, like 10 tapes, something like that, and try and make some even better profit on them if I can. Staying with a bit of music, managed to pick up a Sony Walkman. It's in alright condition. It needs a bit of a wipe over and a clean up. The battery compartment was a little bit yucky in there, so I've had to clean that out. But the main reason I bought it, it has got the adapter, but that's damaged there, so that's going to end up being a dud. But it's got the earphones with it as well, and I always like to pick these up because you can just put them with other cassette players or the Walkman, so they're worth it for the original earphones really. This was £1, and then it's got this, I'm not sure what the proper name for it is, but it's just the controls basically, where the earphones connect into there, and then you've got like a genuine Sony control as well. These ones came with the later Walkmans, but they're still nice. Little clip to clip onto your bag or your clothing or whatever. So yeah, that was £1. I'm probably looking about 35 on that if it's all working fine. So I'll probably aim for 30-35 on that. Yeah, so happy with that. I may even sell this one separately and just sell it with the earphones. What else? This one, bit of a dud. Didn't do no research. Just the lady wanted 50p, so I just took it. Thought it's got to be worth more than that. But sold listings only really about 7 to 10 quid. Not major profit in it, but I just picked it up anyway. So it's 50p. Peter Rabbit, Jack in the Box. Sold loads of Peter Rabbit stuff. Let's just play it. There you go. Yeah, so that was 50p, and I'm hoping I'll get about 15 quid back for that. Seeing this is Peter Rabbit. Oh, yeah. This was 50p as well. These are always good to sell. It's a vintage Thundercats 1985 pillowcase. The lady said she couldn't find the duvet, unfortunately, but I go to a lot of the toy fairs and I see people using these as their table displays, which is quite cool. So, but that'll go to a collector somewhere. I'm sure I'm going to be able to get 10 quid for this. So yeah, picked up that. Shame she didn't have the bedspread. Bit more vintage as well. MB Games things. It's like this little, it's almost like a little egg timer, and you've got sort of like a pop-up pirate. You've got Godzilla, Eggzilla, that you put in the middle, and you wind the timer down, and then you've got to complete the eggshell before it pops off. And there was a couple of different variants that they did as well. But yeah, a friend found this one for me actually. This is 1986. I don't think I'm going to be selling this one. I think I'm going to be keeping it, just because it's a bit vintage. Not quite sure what these go for, but yeah, I think I'll be keeping this one. I do like to pick up the old MB game stuff. I get to play with the kids and that, get to relive my youth, so don't mind picking those up. Something from my youth, Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, I used to love these stickers as a kid, but this book is quite good for anybody out there who's interested in collecting them. It just shows you all the different, let's try and hold it properly, all the different stickers, and then it's got the, hold on, tells you what stickers they are, tells you the different variants at the bottom. So yeah, didn't mind picking that up. Garbage Pail Kids, used to love these, used to collect them. All different ones in there. Yep. And actually I managed to buy some, I'll show you now actually. You get some bonus stickers in the back. I don't think it's not an old book, it's just basically to show you the artwork in there from the stickers. So yeah, quite happy with that. Pick that up, but I'll be keeping that for myself. That was, I think this was £5. Gonna let it go no cheaper, but yeah, I don't mind paying for that. I've got tons and tons of Garbage Pail stickers I found at my mum's house, and the other day I was speaking to a collector online. I actually bought some. I'm going to show you what they are. Right, these ones are the graded ones, so they're actually graded. Excellent condition, mint. So I bought this one, Frying Brian, Cranky Frankie, Haggy Maggie, and Bony Joni. But yeah, I bought those because, same with all my toys, they're all going to be worth more and more money. So, little hobby of mine. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Sorry if it's bored you. PS1 game picked up, Spiderman. With the silver label, the platinum ones, not got so much value in as the original black label ones, but I bought this just because of the condition. It was £1. The manual's in really good condition. Everything's there. The disc's in fantastic condition. So I'm going to be aiming for around 8 to 10 quid on that. Yeah, so nice to pick up a PS1 game. Playmobil set I picked up for £1. Set 3997 also has 3996 inside as well. It is missing this display, this carded display, and it is missing a couple of tiny little pieces as well, but for £1 I'll pick that up all day long. Playmobil always sell. And the best thing about Playmobil, same with the Lego as well, if you ever pick anything up and it's incomplete, you can build your own set. You can do what you want with it, sell it as incomplete, sell it as complete, it doesn't matter. There's collectors out there that will still buy these, so don't be afraid of picking them up if they're not complete. You can make your own set out of them. There's plenty of people out there doing it, so yeah, pick that up for £1. Nintendo Wii Nunchuk completely sealed. This was £1.50. Probably be aiming for around 12 to 15 quid on this. I'll probably check Computer Exchange actually, because I'm not sure if they got a decent price on these, but I haven't checked on Computer Exchange for quite a bit, so probably about 12 to 15 quid on that. And £1.50. Couple more toys I think. This was Sir Kill-A-Lot out of Robot Wars, which was on the TV. This was 50p, and this is probably going for around a tenner. So yeah, pick that one up. Picked up a set of vintage Jurassic Park cards, Topps cards from '93. So I picked up a set there, and also the guy had, I think these are quite rare now. They're the ones that came with the Weetabix, and so there's 8 of them. I'm not sure if that was the complete set of 8, but yeah, these were the ones that actually came with the Weetabix. And they're like on a card, and you can actually push them out and stick them on whatever. But yeah, from '93, so these are quite rare. There's not going to be many of these left. So that was included in the set, and that was £2 for those cards. Picked up a Ben 10 watch. I need to try this though with batteries, not sure if it works or not, but this was 30p. Yeah, I think it's on Omniverse, Omnitrix, something like that is it, but I've seen these go for around 20 quid, so I don't mind picking that up for 30p. Hopefully it works. You press this button, that flips back, makes some sounds or something, but I need to test it on that first. So yeah, 30p. I managed to get another couple of loose figures. This is a vintage Star Wars Ewok from, is it 84? Yeah, 84. Star Wars Ewok. That was 50p. This was 10p. Mask figure from 85, I think. Some Hasbros, the Rockers. The only reason I picked these up is because they were in the set. I'm not sure if there was 150 or 2 quid. A little bit pricey really for me, the Hasbros, because I don't tend to pick that many up now unless they're rare, but because it's the tag team, I wouldn't pick it up if it was just Sean, I wouldn't pick it up if it was just Marty. So it's nice to see them in good condition. I'm sure those will probably get around 10 to 15 quid on those. Another wrestling figure is Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Shame he hasn't got his belt, but that is super rare to find out in the wild. A couple of Jurassic World figures, which I normally bundle up. These are like the I think for the younger kids really, they're a bit more kiddified. Jurassic World ones, yeah, I'll probably bundle those up in 5s or 6 or something, sell them. These ones wasn't like a really successful toy line, Captain Planet, but still nice to pick them up out in the wild. I picked these up with a bunch of other things. The guy had a box with loads of figures and stuff in. Mighty Max, but I think my son might have stolen them and playing with them somewhere, but yeah, there was a couple of Mighty Max sets. There was some other bits and bobs and figures and stuff. These 4 Captain Planets, and this one's got the bag, the accessory, which usually gets lost in time and space, and those are £1 for the box, so always happy to pick that up for £1. So yeah, the Mighty Max, I think they're downstairs somewhere, so I forgot to bring those up, but they're not that much great value in Mighty Max, to be fair. I think that's it. I think that's all I managed to get, so it's not like an amazing haul, but I've started to notice now with my local car boots that they're starting to die down a little bit now by me. Yeah, they're starting to die down a little bit by me now, so I think it may be coming towards the end. People don't really want to do it now, but you still got to go until it finishes, still got to try and pick this stuff up. In a couple of weeks I should be going to the toy fair at the Birmingham NEC, so I'm going to take the GoPro with me, try and get a load of footage of that, show you guys around the toy fair and what it's like and what I managed to pick up. Hopefully I can treat myself and pick up some figures and get to show you guys what I've got. I was thinking of doing some sort of regular live, but I'm not quite sure. I've not made the decision up yet. Like a sort of toy talk one, where I'm going to show you my collection, show you what I've got. If any collectors out there want to talk to me about the toys, or anybody just in the reselling community want to know a little bit more about the toys, or yeah, so I'm just thinking about doing that. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but thanks again for watching the video, guys. If you like this sort of stuff, please leave a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave a comment below. And if you haven't already subscribed and this channel's for you, then please hit the subscribe button, much appreciated. And I'll speak to you in the next one. Okay, bye.